Alright, you've just done the exploration. We got to practice this on your own. I'm just going to clarify a few things and help you if you got any answers not quite right, so that you understand how to do this. So, the first two things you had to do was graph point A and then point B, and that should have been fairly simple for you. If you need help with that, please feel free to ask. And then you had to figure out the length of the line. So you could have just counted the boxes in between, but we also know how to find the distance between points when we look at two coordinates, so you could have taken the absolute values of 5 and -3, add them together to get 8. Okay? Then you did virtually the same thing, but now you were adding on with point C, which would be right over here at 6, -3, and you connected that with B, and again, figured out the length of the line, ended up being 5. Okay, and then you were trying to figure out, okay, if I now have lines AB and BC, and I need to create a rectangle, where would point D be, and what those coordinates would be. So if you already have a line going here and a line going here, we know we're going to have to be across from C and across from A, so we end up at 6, 5 for that point D to finish out our rectangle. So as you're drawing that, that's what you're trying to do. So then in question 4, we wanted to connect all the points, so we wanted to use the side lengths to figure out the perimeter and area. So perimeter, remember, that just means adding up the length of each side, and so you're going to have 2 that are 5 units, right? BC is 5, AD is 5, and then 2 that are 8 units, AB and DC. So when you add 5 plus 5 plus 8 plus 8, we end up with 26 units, so that's what perimeter would be. I'm just saying units because we don't know if it's measured in inches, centimeters, whatever. So we're just saying units. Now if you just put 26, that's fine too. And then we had to find the area, so that would be our length times our width. So we're taking 8 times 5 to get 40 units squared. Okay? Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me and I'll help you out. So then on example 2, they gave you all 4 points, so you just had to plot those and connect them. And as you connect them, you might have noticed visually it looks like a square, but then when you went and actually looked at the length of each side, they all ended up being 12 units, whether you counted the boxes or you just used our trick of adding or subtracting the absolute values, depending on where they were. And so they were all a length of 12. So to find the perimeter, we just did 12 plus 12 plus 12, or you could do 12 times 4, whatever you prefer. And then find the area, we just take their length times our width, which is going to be 12 times 12 to get 144 units squared. Okay, I hope this helped you out. There is an optional extra practice if you'd like. I do not have an answer key for that because it's kind of an exploration on your own as well. Feel free to try it if you'd like. If you have questions, email me. If not, that's alright too. You're more than welcome to stop. So make your choice.